In this video, I'm going to tell you how to start your business and the things that I wish that I've been told when I very first started my business back in 2001. How to start your business, a beginner's guide. Now, these are all the things that I've labored over and thought about a lot actually lately, and these are the rules that I abide by. We are in the process of setting up multiple businesses right now. We've got Be More Social, Consultative, Medical, and more, literally more. And the first thing that I wish I were told was to have a goal. You've got to know where you're going. It's really, really important. You've got to understand what that looks like at the end, no matter how big it is as well. I want to have 70,000 clients around the world on Be More Social. That's a big goal, but I know what it looks like. I'm pretty sure when I get there, I'll know what it feels like as well. But, at least if you put yourself an idea, a visual in your mind, you know exactly how many clients per week, per day you've got to be sort of pulling onto the system to know whether you're going to even hit or achieve that goal. The next point is probably my favorite of all, and that is to read the E-Myth. Reading that book completely changed my mindset as to what I needed to be to run a business successfully, okay? It explains you either need to be all three of this thing or have all three of these people in your business, and that is the entrepreneur, the technician, and the manager. And the way that this book lays this explanation out has you thinking, oh, I get it now. I know who I am and what role I am in my business. I've either got a lot of learning to do or I've got a lot of thinking to do, and really start employing some of these flaws in so that my business can finally flourish. Number 3 covers 2 points really, if I'm honest with you. But number 3 is market your business and forge partnerships. I wanted to keep all my information to myself. I didn't want to tell anybody anything. I didn't really want to share much. I just wanted to deliver. And in doing so, I feel like I strangled the growth of my business. And it wasn't until somebody asked me to deliver a workshop for them, and I'm like, whoa, I'm not really sure. I'm going to be giving away all my trade secrets. But as it happened, it opened me up as an authority in my field, and I've done nothing but forge partnerships ever since. And now we're working on a national scale with some of the top organizations in the country. And to be able to forge those partnerships, I had to market myself first. I had to be thought of as a thought leader by those partnerships for them to even trust and believe in me in the first instance. So market the hell out of your business and try and forge long-lasting partnerships that are going to be beneficial to you. My next point is know your worth. This is so important because you've got to understand that at times it's going to get very difficult, all right? And if you're undervaluing yourself to get the job, you're going to become a very busy fool, and you are going to very quickly start resenting your client and then your life totally. When life gets difficult and you can't take the whatever you value yourself as at that point to Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda and buy your shopping for the week, it's not going to be very long before you're going to fall out of love with your industry. When I first started, nobody really cared about social media, and I was literally working for less than minimum wage, trying to keep clients happy, just to try and establish a foothold or a foundation in the industry. And if I'm honest with you, it didn't work. And it didn't change until one day I got that pissed off in a meeting where people were badging me down on my price. I said to them, absolutely, categorically not. I'm afraid there's no way. I wouldn't ask you to give me a discount of half price on this steak meal, would I? And he's like, well, no, of course you wouldn't. Why do you expect me to devalue myself and my service? Do you want me to deliver a poor service? Do you want me to deliver an inadequate kind of level of broadcast? The answer was no, and absolutely not. And from that day, I'd been respected, and I got my first job, and they were paying me £1,500 a month, a huge jump from the same service I was delivering at £250 a month. I couldn't do it. So as the minute I started understanding my worth, I fell back in love with what I did. I was able to feed my family and grow my business. I suppose you'll be asking yourselves right now, so how do I know what my worth is? What do you want? What is your goal? That's what I'd be asking myself right now. Individually, if you were bringing people into the business, what do you want these people to be adding to? First of all, ask that question of yourself. How much per hour do you want to be taking out of your business to live, for you to be able to afford your lifestyle? And then what you really got to be doing is probably timesing that by 3, because you've got to put tax into the mix, running costs into the mix as well. But be realistic about it. You know, there's no point, ripping people off or perceivably ripping people off right this moment in time. Just be realistic. I've gone from going out at £300 a day and put my prices up to 5 and then 750 to now £1,000 a day as a consultant. I've earned my right to do so, and very soon, who knows, it might be more than that moving forward in the future. But be realistic about your worth and go out there and get it. This brings me on nicely to point number 5, and that is to employ people that are better than you. Again, this was something I was afraid of, because I figured they're going to run away with all my ideas and all my clients and all that kind of stuff. The reality is it doesn't actually happen. What it does is it enriches you. It enriches your business. You learn from these people that are better than you as well. Other people learn from each other, and the relationship and the culture that builds in that business is a true collaboration, because there's no egos. Everybody gets on and everybody learns as we go. Do not be afraid to grow through other people's experience and knowledge, because that is the only way you're going to get there. Remember, you are your ceiling. You are your ceiling. Everybody else that you bring on board is going to be that next level, that next step, or that next floor to where you need to be. Point number 6, don't be afraid to ask. That is so important, to ask for the job. Ask for your money. You know, it's so important that you grow some balls, if I can say that, and go out there and ask, because what's going to happen is if you don't, people are not going to give you that opportunity. They're not going to willingly pay that bill or willingly give you the opportunity to sort of make some money off the back of them. It just isn't going to happen. So if you want that partnership, ask for it. If you want that bill to be paid for, ask for it. If you want to have the opportunity to work for a brand or organization, simply ask for it, and it will happen. Probably 9 times out of 10. And the final one is enjoy the process, okay? We started with having a goal. This is blue sky thinking. This is what gets you really, really excited, and all this kind of lovely, nice thoughts coming in of having all these clients in, and maybe the money to have freedom to be able to do what you want. However, if you don't enjoy the process, you will absolutely, categorically not get there, all right? You have to somehow be slightly gone to your craft and love all the heartache and the pain and the issues that the process is going to give you for you to get there in the first place, because it is. There's no point in me lying. Getting to where you want to be in life is going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be fraught with errors, mistakes, issues, things that you're not going to see, COVID happening to you. Literally, anything that you thought might not be possible is most definitely possible throughout your journey. And if you don't enjoy that process, you're going to give in far too soon. I had a thought, actually, not so long back, and there is a common feeling that only 1% of the people that try to do and follow their dreams actually get there. And it's not because 100% of the people can't get there. I think it's because 99% of the people that actually do try to follow their dreams and make something happen don't enjoy that process. And only that 1% sees that process through to its entirety. And that is why the numbers are slightly skewed in terms of the result. If more people actually put their head down, stuck their arse up and got on, and enjoyed the process, we could be seeing 95.5% instead of the 99.1%. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you got some value from it. Please do not forget to leave without giving me a like and subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much. Leave your comments below if you want to know more.